ό,τι φαίνεται μάλλον άρχισε το ίντερνετ να γαμιέται μετά τις 3 ώρες. Οπότε θα έχω το νόμο κάθε 3 ώρες να σταματάω το broadcast και να ξεκινάω καινούριο. Γιατί διαφορετικά δεν γίνεται από ό,τι φαίνεται. Τέλεια. Να το. Και λοιπόν, συνεχίζουμε. Ναι, δεν είχε φτιάξει, το είδα μετά που πάλι έβαζε τα πίξελ. Άρα δεν είχε φτιάξει. Τώρα έχει φτιάξει. My sword. Τι σε βάλει εσύ? Α, αυτή είναι η standard, ok. I'm big up. Άρα αυτό σατανίστηκε στην κατηγορία των fine shots. Okay. Εντάξει, δεν είναι force αυτό. Είναι κάτι άλλο. Είναι μπάλα, μάλλον. Ναι, από ό,τι φαίνεται έφταιγε γιατί κάνουμε πολλή ώρα στο live stream. Ναι, τώρα πάει μια χαρά, οκ. Ναι. Ποιος πάλι εσύ?
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. Haven't been anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
No, who the fuck I am? Huh? No, yo! Speak, you son of a bitch! Speak!
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so.
Μα καλώς το. Γεια σου. Αυτό που boost, αυτό μου είπε να έρθει εδώ. Όχι. Το θυμάμαι αυτό που σταρά. Το έχεις υπόψη σου. Πάμε να τραβείς. Για να λίγο. Για πάμε να μιλήσουμε με τον άλλο τον μπάσταρδο τώρα.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that...
So
who are you? What do you want?
Your mother.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
Nice, monsieur.
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isram. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there.
Oh,
Here,
yeah,
you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much.
Τι να το κάνουμε, το crossbow έχουμε enhanced crossbow, bitch. Αλλά, στο χαλάρο θα μείνω με το τοξάκι μου. Το εμπιστεύομαι, μου έχει σώσει πολλές φορές στη ζωή. Να πας να γαμηθείς και εσύ και το crossbow σου. Φτάνει για τους φλόρους. Πάμε τώρα εκεί που μας στείλανε οι μπάσταρδοι. Dim Hollow Crypt. Να το. Πάλι αρχίζει να πηξελιάζει. Γάμισου. Τώρα το είδα. Πού το έξω.
These Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought
Και εγώ μόνος μου με beach.
Those two deserve what they got.
Whoa.
Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Really? Θες κάτω. Ωραία, πού είσαι εσύ? Λοιπόν, το κοπρόσκυλο σας πέθανε, το ξέρετε. Είχατε κοπρόσκυλο. Από τώρα έρχεσαι που φοράμε το κοπρόσκυλο. Για εμφανίσω εδώ. Έλα εδώ. Αλλά σαν λίγο τροσκόρο. Ω, είναι δύο. Πάθησε. Μου θέλει όλος να... Μόλις το πέδειξα, το πρόσωπο δεν είναι τόσο καλό. Okay. Όλες από εκεί πώς να φαίνονται. Fuck. Όχι, τέλεια. Target acquired. Moving to security. Όχι! Άλλο πατσάμε. Παναγία μου και Χριστέ μου. Τι πουτάνα να κάνω, δε. Καληνύχτα. Τέλος είναι εκεί. Πιάνω. Bye. Have a nice day. Δεν μου αρέσουν αυτοί οι τάφοι. Δεν μου αρέσουν αυτοί οι τάφοι. Δεν μου αρέσουν καθόλου αυτοί οι τάφοι. Oh, shit! Επάνω λίγη βαμβύρ θα σώσω γιατί δεν τον θέλω αυτόν καθόλου. Ο Deathlock του μαλάκης είναι overpower αφού σκότωσε τον βαμπύρ. Άρα. Όχι κι άλλος. Μόλις καθάρισα έναν. Οκ. Αυτό το δεχόμαστε, δεν μας πειράζει. Μια αλυσίδα. Που πας εσύ. Εσύ κάτω, α. Με το έβαλες εσύ, α. Με καπού. Έτσι, μπράβο. Εκεί να μείνεις. Και να μείνεις εσύ. Άλλες δύο πόρτες. Εμείς αυτήν εδώ την κρυμμένη. Ναι, κάτι ξέρω. Όχι, Master. Α, οκ. Έλαντε. Κρίτες είναι. Είναι καταγωγή. Μαλάκα μέσα από την καρδιά της. Ούμ. Λυκουμόπεδα. Πες και εσύ. Πες και εσύ. Κάτω από εδώ κάτω πάλι. Ή αυτός ο σκελετός είναι επικίνδυνο. Σε χέρι. Πρώτη φορά βλέπω σκελετό με άρμα. Δεν έχει κι άλλα. Προχωράμε λοιπόν. Στο διάλογο είναι ψόφια πουτάνα. Wow. Καληνύχτα. Φυσικά, τι κοιτούσε. Για πάμε. Τι έψαχνες εσύ εδώ, μωρή? Α. Ω. Φέρε μου το βέλος. Τι έψαχνες εδώ εσύ, μωρή? Α. Τίποτα, Καλά, εντάξει. Αλλά μου μετά. Φοβάσαι. Ηλίθια βαμπύρ. Ηλίθια ράχνη, ηλίθιο κοπρό σκύλο. Είναι πτώνα. Να ησυχάσουμε λίγο. Τώρα θα γίνεις πουτάνας εδώ. Θα βρει καμιούνται ανάποδα. Ηλίθια μπλάντι σάκες. Μόνο ένα βαμπύρ είναι ωραίο που θα το βρούμε πιο μετά και θα το παντρευτώ κιόλας. Αναρωτιόμαι μπορείς να την παντρευτείς και άμα έχεις την κόμενα χαρακτήρα. Θα το δοκιμάσω μετά. Δεν σου λέω, θα μάθω, θα δω τι ώρα. Εσύ, εδώ, πας, σου δώσω να φύγεις. Βάτεις.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to win Harkon the prize.
Όχι, άμα έχεις ένα σναϊπεράκι εδώ πάνω ή στο μέσα ένα τοξότη. Oh shit. Το κάνουμε παρέα. Λοκείο. Καλώς το. Όχι! Σου είπα, δεν σου λέω θα μάθεις όταν έρθει η ώρα. Σόφα μωρή. Σόφα μωρή, απέθαντη κουράδα. Τώρα σου έρχομαι. Εδώ, πού είσαι, Καλώς. Τι ήδη είναι αυτό, πέρα το λέω. Άμα να με έχουν πει τα Nordic Titans, τότε τα mods δεν είναι και τόσο καλά. Mods είναι έτσι overpowered. Δεν μπορούμε να έρθει ποτέ εδώ, πουστή. Και ποτέ δεν προλάβετε να στήσετε τους σκελετούς σας. Ouch! Αυτό ήταν σκληρό. Τώρα εμείς εδώ τι πρέπει να κάνουμε... Α, ναι, θυμήθηκα. Ωραία. Όχι, δεν βγάλουμε αυτό. Αυτό μάλλον μας δίνει που πρέπει να πάμε. Όχι όμως. Κατάλαβα τώρα πώς λειτουργεί αυτό το παζλάκι. What the fuck. Να σωστές αυτές. What the fuck?
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone like me, at least. Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
Vampire.
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? I've never heard of him. Is he well supported? Empire? What empire?
Καλά, μαλάκες, αυτή ήταν εκεί πέρα.
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? It must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Αυτή και αν έχει χάσει επεισόδια.
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right.
Πες μου, Ριπόρνη.
I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
There you go.
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Καλά, μωρή, δεν θα στον κλέψουμε.
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm
Έχω
sorry.
κι εγώ έναν. Έχω του Δράκου, bitch. Πέρα. Κουνήσου. Απ' τα πόδια σου, μωρή. Να ξέρεις να τα ανοίγεις, δηλαδή.
Who's there?
Holy mother of Jesus, what the fuck is that? Da, το μωρή μαλακία. Κοπελιά, ξύπνησες και τα γάμισες όλα, Έχεις τέτοια. Θες ξαναπάω για ύπνο? Πρώτον, προτιμούν τον όρο Gargoyle και δεύτερον, δεν είναι διάολος. Ο διάολος, πίστεψε, είναι πολύ διαφορετικός από αυτά. Ναι, θυμάσαι το σωστό δρόμο, αλλά δεν θυμάσαι ποια χρονιά ήσουν. Χέσε μας με το πατσάβουρο.
Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up.
Μήπως να σας επιδείξουμε κιόλας για να ξυπνήσεις. Δεν φτάνει μας μπαστακώθηκες. Τι είναι αυτό το μέρος? What the... Οκ. Εδώ θέλουμε να κάνουμε μια πουστιά. Όχι. Στο αντερέσιο. Αυτό γιατί... Άιντε, καθόλου φως. Να έχουμε λίγο φως τουλάχιστον. What the fuck, τι πέφτηκε, όχι, όχι θα πάω, please, όχι. Το διάλογο μαλακό δικό σου είναι.
That'll teach you.
Κανένας άλλος. Are you fucking kidding me? Γιατί δεν μου αρέσει καθόλου αυτό το μέρος. Γιατί κάτι μου λέει ότι θα γίνεις πουτάνας τώρα. Γιατί δεν πας καμιά πουτάνα μαζί μου. Γι' αυτό λέω τώρα. Μωρή πουτάνα, άμα κάνεις καμιά μαλακία σε γάμισε. Αχ, τέλεια. Τι της είπα. Έκανε τη μαλακία του.
Where'd you come from?
Έλα, τι! Dragon Fist. Τέλεια, θα μου πεις μαλακία και να σκοτώνουμε. Γεια. Wow. Καλά, εσείς πηγαίνετε σκοτωθείτε εδώ, θα ασχοληθώ να παράξω. Πάω να πάρω και το σάουτ με δέσεις, πλάτα αυτό. Είμαι σίγουρος ότι θα την έκανε τη μαλακία της. Ναι, πώς είτε πλάγω το πετέχω. Ω. Και εδώ γίνεσαι πίτα. Ο πίτας. Ω, όντως γίνεσαι πίτα. Δεν σου πω τώρα. Ναι, εδώ έχω να ψάξω. Θα μου πας στο βιβλίο. Πού είναι ο Dragon Priest? Σκοτώσαμε. Πού είναι ο Dragon Priest που σκοτώσαμε εδώ? Ξανά. Θέλω να δω ποιος ήταν. Αν αυτό το ψάξαμε. Πού εδώ είναι αυτός ο μαλάκας.
It'll be good to get outside and breathe again. I haven't missed the sunlight.
Μέχρι να βρω τον Dragon Priest στο παλιά δεν φεύγουμε από εδώ, να το ξέρεις. Έσφαξε κάπου εδώ, αν θα πρέπει το πτώμα του να έχει πέσει με τα bugs του Skyrim μέσα στον τοίχο. Οκ, φεύγει. Πατσαβούρα. Πάω να φέρω το φαγητό γιατί πείνασα.
Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
Να σου γραμμίσω το διάβολο ζεματάει. Ωραία, εντάξει, δεν σε έχουμε τόσο σωστή. και το τέτοιο για να βγάλουμε το όπλο. Γαμώ το σπίτι. Τώρα πρέπει να πάω. Αυτή τη βλαμμένη. Να μπλέξει. Lead Serrano το χέρι. Ice Water Jetty. Αν μ' αρέσει αυτό. Το Ice Water είναι κακόφημη περιοχή. Γενικά. Να το ασφαλίσω το μύρι. Λοιπόν, πήγαμε.
This is the part where we usually get in the boat. You with me?
Όχι, δεν θα μου δεις να δώσω. Έχουμε εκεί πέρα φώτη. Δεις, μαλάκο. Οκ, πάμε, κουνήσου Σεράνα, πάμε. Wow. Άρα αυτόν τον ευνοχήσαμε, πάμε να ευνοχήσουμε και εσένα. Οπ. Δεν έχεις εσύ. Εσείς ευτυχώς δεν έχετε.
You're not welcome.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
Τώρα μου το λες.
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate. After all these years, Lady Serrana's back. Now that's something.
Let's get indoors, or in a cave, anywhere, just out of this.
Τι, κρυώσαμε. Πυργίπισσα κρύωσε.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Και τι πάντα πρέπει να κάνω τον bodyguard τη γαμώτα.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
Όχι,
If only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Να, δεν θέλω να γίνω ένα αποκρουστικό πράσινο σκατόπραγμα σαν εσένα, οπότε...
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Good. Τον πουλα. Τώρα θα λύσω. Ναι, γιατί δεν σου δείχνουν το Vampire Diaries, δεν θα σου δείξει πως είναι κανονικά τα βαμπύρ. Έτσι είναι κανονικά τα βαμπύρ, τα παλιά βαμπύρ. Πρώτα εμείς πρέπει να πάμε. Yeah. Στους ένεμι είναι πάλι δίπλα γαμό. Αχ, είναι αυτό τα slaughter fish. Φυγιάνος. Έλα, Ρε μπάσταρδο. Σε βλέπω. Δώσε. Άσε. Σε μυρίζομαι ρε. Δεν είναι κανείς. Στον γάμα δεν μας πάμε πίτα να πρέπει να πάμε. Ναι, σου έγουστε καλά, αλλά τα vampire έτσι είναι εδώ. Τα αρχαία vampire τουλάχιστον. Καμία σχέση. Πού βρίσκομαι. Κολλάω. Ου, τι πιξέλιασμα είναι αυτό, Παναγία μου. Δεν σου λέω καμία σχέση. Δεν είναι έτσι δαίμονες. Όπα, όχι, αυτό δεν θα θυμίσω. Τι δηλητηριάστηκε τώρα. Καλά, δεν καταλάβεις το έκανα, περιμένετε ρε. Δεν το έκανα επίτηδες σας λέω ρε. Τι γάμις. Τώρα με κυνηγάνε και αυτοί ρε που στην ίδια σου. Μπορώ να σας σκοτώσω άμα θέλω. Γαμώ τα bugs του Skyrim ρε, πούστη μου γαμώ. Γαμίσου μου, γαμίσου. Μένουμε 7 ώρες τώρα, όσο γαμίσου λίγο. Όχι πάλι. Ρε. Ρε γαμίσου, έχω δουλειά. Χέσε μας. Τώρα πάλι. Δεν το έκανε επίτηδες αυτό. Magic. Πας να γαμηθείς με αλλά έχω δουλειά τώρα. Δεν γάμεις τώρα να σου μιλήσω. Hello. Γάμω το σπίτι του, ναι. Θα πρέπει να διαβάσουμε να κάνουμε λόγο πιο πίσω. Δεν θα θέλουμε αυτό. Αυτό θέλουμε. Πάρα πάνω στο σπίτι. Θα πάμε λοιπόν. Θα κάνουμε εδώ. Εδώ που πεις κάποια δουλειά.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. It's the price we pay for open... Damn. Well, what do you know? A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? I'm waiting to hear what any of this means. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. When did I say that? We just need... we need help.
Από ποιον?
If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in her reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use. We hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention?
Sorry.
In the old days, the Dawnguard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawnguard was disbanded, and the vampires came creeping back. Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawnguard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late. There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
Okay, πάμε να συνεχίσουμε τέλος το φαγητό. Χορταστικό όσο δεν πάει.
Watch your back.
Άρα λοιπόν να βρούμε τους μαλάκες. Μου ζήτησαν. Fruit Sorin. Oh, sorry. Να μην σιγάσουμε ένα λεπτό. Μακριά από το λόγο μου για πάσχαλο. Τι άλλος? Βρίσκομαι και δράκο εδώ. Όλο και καλύτερο. Δουλειάς από τους παστικούς τους δράκους, δεν είναι. Αυτό θα μπορέσω. Και δεν με δράκο.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself.
No.
But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Πάμε τώρα στον Ισραήλ. Καλό το air condition, αλλά σου φέρει βήχα. Και μια νύστα μετά το φαγητό ειδικά. Α, Παναγία. Παπα. Άντε βάλεις δύο λεπτά να μεγάλο. Γάμο.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat again, shall we?
Ένας χαμός τώρα και ποτέ δεν θυμάμαι στο καλό βρίσκονται αυτές οι χωροσκάλες και έρχομαι. Οπότε θα πρέπει να πάμε περιμετρικά και να ψάχνουμε για σκάλες. Εδώ είναι τα τρόλια. Όχι.
What are you looking at?
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Εδώ, αυτό να είναι. Maybe. Όχι, δεν είναι αυτό. Δεν είναι κεντρική είσοδος, όχι. Α. Μάλλον αυτά είναι. Ναι, αυτά είναι. Quick Será what are you doing here?
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Well, look.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me. and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll, it all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Feisty.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you actually believe any of that?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane.
I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Yeah.
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Yay.
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Well.
Not at this rate, no.
You.
That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Εντάξει, ίσως έχω το γνώστης μαλάκα ύστερα. Λοιπόν, 40, παίρνουμε τον πούλο και πάμε να ολοκληρώσουμε τις αποστολές σου. Γιατί μετά έχουμε και τον Dragonborn να μας περιμένει και θέλω σε 4 ώρες να έχω τελειώσει. Οπότε, να τα κάνουμε όλα στο πιο γρήγορα γίνεται. Θέλω μέχρι να έχω τελειώσει να κάνω και ένα μπάνιο και όλα τα σχετικά.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Τώρα εσύ τι μας μπρόχες μου, Σερένα.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you.
Πάνω Σερένα, βλέπεις τι ωραίους φίλους έχω εδώ στο κολέγιο των μάγων. Θα πάω και στο δωμάτιό μου. Γιατί είμαι Archmage πλέον. Give me a second. Χάζεψε. Να δώσουμε αυτό σου. Τι έχω να μιλήσουμε.
I'm not what Archmage or not. My rules about books still stand. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Thank you. Was it that hard? No. Και δεν έχουμε τώρα την άλλη. Να φύγουμε από το... Okay. Αυτό το Dragon's Bridge μας κυνηγάει. Και στο Dark Tower που να πάμε εκεί. Ξεστήκαμε. Συνεχίσουμε να ρωτάμε λοιπόν για Moth Priest. Okay.
Seen some. Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town. A moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Okay.
Who's there?
Guess it's Soul Cairn now. I'm getting out of here.
Where'd you come from?
Bravo.
Get away!
Victory is yours, I submit.
Όχι αυτό μικρό σχόλιο. Όχι κάνει. Όχι τους Stormcloaks ρε.
Get away!
Εσύ.
I didn't think you had the stomach for it.
So, now what?
Leave me alone!
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Τι μου είπες, τι είπα όμως. Τώρα πού να είναι αυτός ο... Θεωρητικά ξέρω που είναι. Θεωρητικά πρέπει να μάθουμε τώρα.
Working hard gives up. You're a well-traveled soul. Nah, I don't think so. Uh-huh.
Τέλεια. Αυτός δεν ξέρει τίποτα για τους Moth Priests.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Κάποιος που να ξέρει για τους Moth Priests. Seriously. Come on.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Κάποιος θέλει να ξέρει, δεν μπορεί. Σάντομι. Κάποιος πρέπει να ξέρει για τους Moth Priests. Κάτι. Κάτι δεν κάνω. What the... Vampire. Μάρκο. Είναι ο Μάρκος. Τέλος πάντων. Κανονικά το παιδάκι εκείνο που μας είπε και το Way From Me θα μας έλεγε κάτι. Δεν έχει σημασία, τελικά τον βρήκαμε με τον δύσκολο τρόπο. Θα πάει να γαμηθεί. Και πολύ ασχολήθηκα κιόλας. Let's do this. Let's do exactly that. Ουφ, κουράστηκα, ναι, έχω βάλει σκοπό της ζωής μου να τελειώσω στο σημερινό live, στα σημερινά live μάλλον, να σας τα τελειώσω. Ναι, θα δούμε. Rescue the Moth Priest. Είναι πόσο εδώ είμαστε. Το πέλεκο πρόσκυλο. Αν και τα αγαπάτε σκυλάκια, το συγκεκριμένο το συχιάνει. αυτό το κρύο. Να τώρα, Λίλη. Έλα.
Where'd you go?
Πια. Σαρά να πάμε.
wasn't me you were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. I owe you a debt for the timely rescue. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Excellent επιλογή. Okay. Πάμε τώρα πίσω στον Ίσχα. Ίσχα, το χαμένα μου. Ωραία.
impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow.
Ooh.
Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexy, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? They'd be even less welcoming to her than they've been to me. It would have been a bloodbath. And since the Dawnguard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas?
Maybe...
I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
Okay.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Οκ. Chasing echoes. Exhale. Shallow quest. Seeking disclosure. Αυτό δεν θέλω να πλέον. Δεν τα έκανες. Κάτσε, από αυτή έχει το άλλο δύσκολο το πράγμα.
Yes? What did you need?
Για να μάθουμε τι θέλει με την μάνα της.
Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions.
Μάλιστα.
Like the best of friends, I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough.
Τέλεια.
My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like?
Λοιπόν, ό,τι και να πείτε, το ίδιο είναι σχεδόν, αλλά εγώ επειδή πάντα έτσι το πόσο πιο δραματικό, θα πάμε αυτό, έτσι.
I know how that feels. I mean, I know it isn't the same thing, but I was a pretty lonely child myself. Not as much.
Οπα, να το φλερτ.
Let's just keep going.
Μπορεί να φλερτάρει. Α, πρέπει να κάνουμε αυτό που πάρουμε το scroll από αυτό. Δεν είχα και εύκολο θύμα. Πάμε λοιπόν τώρα πάλι στο Castle Walkie Hall. Alright, so we're searching for an escape route, huh? Escape town. Να πάμε να δούμε αυτό το βρούμε, έτσι θέλω να κολυμπήσουμε. Κάτι μου λέει πρέπει να κολυμπήσουμε. Ah, no.
I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Λοιπόν, φτάσαμε. Ο μαλάκας είχαμε από την άλλη και κάνουμε την κύκλο την πρώτη φορά. Και θα φτάσαμε αμέσως. Δεν μου άρεσε αυτή η ησυχία. Wow! Καλά έκανε και δεν μου άρεσε αυτή η ησυχία. Yes. Oh shit. I think those. Vamos around. All good. Και άλλος αντίπαλος στο πίσω. Νομίζω ότι τους ξεπάστρεψε όλοι. Και τώρα ανοιχτό, δεν σκοτεινιά. Και δεν με βολεύει καθόλου αυτός ο φωτιζόμενος δυστυχώς. Αυτό δεν μπορεί να υπάρχει. Και λοιπόν σε ράνα πάμε. Δεν μένουν πολλά missions ακόμα.
Yes, what did you need?
Το ξέρετε. Γενικά μόνο σκύβες σας να δούμε εδώ και τις γυναικείες. Δεν θα. Αυτό δεν μ' αρέσει.
Who's there?
Μη, ξέρω να μην πας.
The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then. Who's there? I knew I was...
Whoa.
Gone now.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. Λοιπόν, οκ. Πρέπει να συνεχίσουμε να προχωράμε. Ίσως εδώ να ξέρεις τι κάνουμε, άρα πρέπει να πετυχώσει αυτή τη μαλακία. Ναι, really, το σκύβερ βρήκες να αναστήσεις κι εσύ. Γάμο. Ανέστησε το σκύβερ, αν έχεις το Θεό σου. Τόσες μαλακίες και αυτή ανέστησε το σκύβερ. Τέλεια, άνοιξε αυτό που θέλαμε. Μάλλον... Treachery. Και τέλος πάντων είναι από το σκύβερ της. Τέλος πάντων και... Είναι αυτή η πατσαβούρα που σκόντωσα, νάτι.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more paranoid. If we follow that path around, we can find the other switch.
Okay. Οπότε βλέπουμε πίτες τις ασφαλιστικές.
Who's there? Man off, I suppose.
Whoa! Στο διάλογο μαλάκα δεν το έχασα. Σαράνα, προσεκτικά. Προσεκτικά είπα. Glitch. Κάτι να πάμε από εδώ. Έλα, τώρα, σε δώρα. Nope. Α, τι. Όχι, ακυρώ. Του κόψαν τα πόδια. Καλά. Έλα, γάμω το.
Yes? What did you need?
What did I need? Well, I need... Εδώ κοιμάς κάτι. Ένα σπάκι με τα βαλάκια. Okay. Οπότε σε ένα where to. Εδώ έχουμε chest. Εδώ είναι το dead. Oh. We're going back. But first, let's
What did you need?
To use that south.
Wood! Lacasse!
That's that here. Όχι! Τόσο κοντά. Θες να δεν πειράζει. Θα λοιπόν να την κάνουμε τότε. Από εδώ την music to the left path και μου κάνουμε πάει αεροπάνω από εδώ. Οκ.
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door.
Are you sure about that? Because I don't know. Oh, okay.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no.
What, sweetheart?
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
Wait, what?
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Find the crests. Investigate the moon dial, ναι, ξέρουμε. Μόλις μας το είπε η τύπισσα ότι λείπουν τα crests. Οπότε λοιπόν εμείς τώρα εδώ first person και ψάχνουμε για crests. Με θα είχε πολύ σε first person να ξέρετε. Τα βρείτε σχετικά πιο εύκολα. Να το. Crest. Το πήραμε. Crests. I'm looking for crests. Να το και το άλλο. Crests. I'm looking for crests. Οπα, λάθος. Θα φάγαμε. Crests. Looking for crests. Sorry για την τραγούδια και τη φωνή. Νομίζω αυτά είναι.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Δεν έχει κάτι.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Okay, as you wish, Serena. Let's go.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
Είναι αυτό θα σου λέω και εγώ. Be careful. Wow.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
What the fuck is that? A whole skeleton army? Ah, my face is coming through. Έχει αριστερά να έχει και... Πώς τρέχει έτσι αυτός. Συγχυσμένος πηγαίνει. Διάρκεια, είμαι χεσμένος, πρέπει να πάω. Μερικές φορές με πιάνει λίγο η μαλακία μου και εμένα ακόμα και στα live. Τι να κάνουμε. Wow, παγίδα. Wow, gargoyle. Fuck man. Φίλε, τι του έχω κάνει, πώς το είναι. Πώς είναι πως να του ρίχνεις. Πάλι δεν. Τώρα μας έφερε άλλον.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Μπράβο, Σεράνα. Προχωράμε.
I knew I heard something.
Τι είναι αυτό το πράγμα εδώ για αυτός που είναι έτοιμος να το τόξει στα χέρια. Α.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Bruce. Nope. Εδώ.
Who's there?
Είναι εδώ, δεν θα μπρούσουμε. Εγώ και ποιος είμαι, είμαι ο Batman.
That'll teach you. Who's there?
Wow.
That'll teach you.
Είμαι ο Batmanas. Πώς λέει και του Τζέι. Πραγματικά θέλω να δω τον Ντούτζι να παίζει Skyrim. Πιστεύω θα τα πήγαινε πολύ καλά. Εύκολο παιχνιδάκι είναι. Γιατί ακόμα και εγώ που είμαι εδώ με mods πάλι βλέπετε ότι τα έχω κάνει όλα πουτάνα. Βέβαια και χωρίς τα mods θα τα έκανα, αλλά... το φούστικο. Ας ξέρω να είσαι μάλακα, βρες κοπέλες, στέλια. Wow. Έλα που μισώ όμως αγόρι μου, άιντε.
We're getting close, I'm sure of it.
Ναι, πάρε τον σκελετό σου όμως γιατί θα έχεις το διάλογο. Αφού δεν κουνιέται. Κουνηθείς και εσύ θα τις φας και εσύ. Ανοίξαμε μια πύλη εμείς. Υποθέτω ότι μας βγάζει σε καλό σημείο. Reanimate.
Who's there?
Δεν ξέρω να παίζω κι εγώ έτσι ρε. Έλα ρε. Δεν σηκώθηκα. Τραβήξαν το όπλο του στη σκελετή και δεν πάμε το κομμάτι. Άμα τραβάνε το όπλο του στη σκελετή. Μην το κουνείς από εκεί, σε έσφαξα.
Who's there?
Σε μένα μην πάω.
I knew I heard something.
Μας δεν βλέπεις, σου λέω άστο. Κι όμως ο μπάσταρδος, τι είναι. Πού έχουμε βάλει τον μπάσταρδο. Κάπως πρέπει να ανοίξουμε και δεν είναι από εδώ. Θα το πάμε από εδώ. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Story animation
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Αυτός ο ήχος του ρολογιού πάντα με τρομάζει. Με τρόμαζε. Να είμαστε πιο σωστοί. Να είμαστε ασφαλείς.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know.
Ella.
But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
Okay.
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here. Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy.
Okay.
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
Okay.
I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Τότε κιόλας. Hardfire. Αν μόνο Lasso και Hardfire έχει τις εποχές, όχι.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the Soul Cairn. The Soul Cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the Soul Cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the Soul Cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Okay, soul gems, ground bone, purified void salts. Ξεκινάμε λοιπόν. Ground bone meal. Ingredients. Τα επόμενα ingredients βρίσκονται εδώ. Καλύτερα θα τα πάω first person για να τα στοχεύω καλύτερα. Okay, να έχουμε μια... Όπα. Εμείς δεν θέλουμε soul gem fragment όμως, θέλουμε κάτι άλλο. Gem shards. Οκ. Lockpick. Φέρτο. Καλό lockpick. Στο βάνζος δεν μπορούμε να το πάρουμε. Roll of paper. Quill. Όχι. Πάμε μας άλλα τι έχει. Soul Gem Shards. Τι άλλο πρέπει να δούμε? Purified Void Sands. Purified Void Sands.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Ναι, δεν είναι και το πιο εύκολο.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Αλλά είσαι πολύ καλό που σε βοηθάει κιόλας, Μωρή. Έχουμε αλήθεια. Θα έχουμε... Κάνω κάτι disenchant. Για πότες θέλω. Enchant έχουμε μόνο ένα ακόμα. Για να δώσω. Τελευταίο ράφι. Τι λέει βρε μαλάκα? Όλο το μέρος ψάξαμε. Purified Void Salts. Frost Salts. Salt Pile. Nope. Άμα το, πού είναι αυτά?
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Yeah.
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
Not a piece.
Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it.
Ooh.
I've read stories. Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike. Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead.
Τόσο καλά.
They shouldn't be that hard to find. Shelves, tables, they should be easy to find. She wouldn't have hidden them.
Να δω καθόλου. Πώς το σκέφτηκα, κοίταξε καλά. Δεν το σκέφτηκα να κοιτάξω. Τώρα είναι το Purified Salts. Είναι... Όχι. Μόνο εδώ μας μένει να κοιτάξουμε. Και δεν έχει. Εκτός... Ωραία, αυτά είναι και τα Void Salts. Να το ρε. Καλά δεν θα ψηφιστεί.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
Yeah.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes. Created a portal with a Soul Cairn. Incredible.
Whoa.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
Ella.
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The Soul Cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Must.
Not your first choice, I guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. Well, looks like some other guests have taken over since my mother left. Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Oh,
thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Estoy tan. Okay. That was...
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. It seems awful, like they're still suffering.
Okay, quick save. What the fuck is that? One of the Ideal Masters, anyway. Mother.
Who's there?
Okay, sitting on oh.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak! Arvak!
Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Sorry, bro. No, pues a ver. Just trapez, pues. Wow.
Mother? Mother! Serana? Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter?
Because this
It
vampire
pains me to think you traveled with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble.
Don't believe.
Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls.
Yeah,
The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Yeah, we told me that we're planning to get married. Μπορεί να κάνεις τίποτα μόνο που το γιατί εδώ ξαφνικά μαύρισαν όλα. Γιατί ήταν στους κυπές. Oh, Rahman. Fuck. Πώς γίνεται αυτό? Oh, shit. Wow. That was awesome. Κάτσε όμως μαλάκες, πώς μου γεμίζει το όπλο να μου αδειάζει. Καλό βέβαια, αλλά what the fuck. Άμα είναι επειδή είναι ψυχές και γεμίζει με ψυχές, θα μπορούσε. Αυτός είναι τάφος του Ντούνεβιου.
Who's there?
γλυκιά μου Σεράνο, τι κάθεσαι και βαράς παλιά μου. Πώς γίνεται πάντα η Σεράνο και βλέπεις σε μπελάδο. Πάντα αυτή η τύψα. Άρα και εδώ πώς πας. Άστον αυτό. Φεύγουμε. Κουνήσου. Έλα ρε Σεράνο γάμο. Οπ, καλώς. Πώς και από εδώ. Τελειώσαμε σε πλασπλάσα, Και είπες να μπεις στη μαλακία που λέγεται Skyrim. Καλώς το. Η άλλη τύπησα άφαντη τελείως. Επιτέλους ήρθε. Πώς το δω. Άντε ρε κατέβασά μου και ας τα καλησπέρα ρε. Είναι και ο Ράλης εδώ. Όχι πάλι αυτός. Ωραίος, ωραίος. Καλός. Πολύ καλός. Τετάρτη τι ώρα ρε? Το απόγευμα θα είσαι εδώ ή το πρωί? Οριακά θα είναι δηλαδή 22 points of frost damage. Εδώ θα μάθω και το σώτα των Dawnguard. Πού στο καλό πάω. Όχι. Γάμω το μπελά. Και έκανε την μαλακία μου. Εγώ δεν θα έχω. Από την πίσω μεριά. Πού να κόπηκα ρε? Α, στη σύνδεση εννοείς. Α, ναι, έχουμε και το τέλειο ίντερνετ για upload. Τέλος πάντων, λέω θα έρθεις οριακά, λέω για μάθημα την Τετάρτη. Νομίζω έχουμε το απόγευμα θεωρία. Τι είναι αυτή η μήνυση εδώ στο θέλω. Μάλλον πάμε εδώ. Τι 11, Οκτωβρίου αποκλείεται ρε, 27 ξέρετε ξεκινάμε. Όχι, δεν αυτής όντως. Όντως τώρα. Ευτυχώς, αλλά πώς και έτσι. Θα το τσεκάρω μετά, όχι. Άμα λες ότι άλλαξε, σε πιστεύω, αλλά μου κάνει εντύπωση. Συνήθως τόσο πλούσιες οι καθηγητές μας δεν είναι να μας αφήσουν τόσο αργά. Με την είσοδο. Λες πάλι να μας έχουν online, ρε φίλε. Έπιασε! Οκ. Τον διαολόστηλα. Άντε, Σεράνα. Το save μου. Αυτό μου είναι πολύ καταθλιπτικό.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Τέλειο. Το άλλο το βαμβί. Α, να το. Boneyard. Wow.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of Durnevere. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears that you're mistaken.
Yeah, because I'm the Dragon Ball.
Yes. The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's spirit. It's possible that your killing dragon has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your way.
Okay. She's leading us to the scroll.
Άντε, 3 βήματα μπροστά, θα κάτσεις ένα πίσω.
What did you want? Now, let me get the scroll's case opened.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be surprised. That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexter.
Now that you've retrieved... So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she?
Oh, yes.
Don't worry. I think I can help you. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the Soul Cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance.
Nah.
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me. Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Με πρώτα θα πάω να πάρω την ψυχή. Έτσι for the fun. Retrieve the soul essence. Ξέχασα ότι πρέπει να ενεργοποιήσω και τη μαλακία που λέγεται Miscellaneous. τρώω μπούστι.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Καταλάβαμε.
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words.
Okay.
My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
Okay.
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Okay. Άρα λοιπόν να πάμε το φραμάδι μας, γιατί με αυτή τη φορά αυτή είναι μαλάκα. Απλά έτσι για να μπορούμε να το χρησιμοποιήσουμε το voice, γιατί δεν γίνεται. Παρότι το έχω και μετά θα φύγω από το χαμένο μέρος, δεν μου αρέσει καθόλου, το συχαίνομαι. Άντε ρε πάει. Το μέρος είναι λίγο λαβύρινθος, πολύ λίγο, αυτό πρέπει να το αφήσω έτσι. Εδώ. Πώς δεν πήγαμε. καλώς. Τώρα πάμε. Όχι και τα δύο όμως. Τι μου κόλλησε εδώ. Τι κάνει μόνο το pixel. What the fuck. Α, είναι και τα δύο. Νομίζω ότι θα βρει αυτό. Για να του ρίξω το shot. Για να δοκιμάσουμε. Σαν ντούχα δύο. Πρέπει να το ξαναδούμε τον πάθο. Ω! Τι είναι αυτό? Ωραίο, το θέλω. Τεράστιο. Ή και απλά μου τραβάει την ψυχή αυτό. Πήγε, όχι, δεν σε θέλω. Βούτσο είσαι. Για να ανοίξουμε λίγο το map. Local map. Δεν είναι κάτι. Πρέπει να βρει το κάστρο στο μεγάλο. Εκεί κοντά ήταν. Πού είναι το μεγάλο το κάστρο?
Speak if you have aught to say worth the listening.
Θα δώσουμε σε κανονική. Για να δώσουμε κιόλας. Ναι. Εδώ κάπου λοιπόν πρέπει να είναι τώρα αυτό το μέρος όπου έχει τον τάφο του τον Ντούχενε. Και όπως το Μπούτσα λέγεται στο κολόγραφο. Να από εδώ δεν πάει.
I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re. The essence of life force.
The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father.
Feel the last word of soul tearing within yourself. Soul. The unlife that
The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father. The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father.
Μάλιστα, οκ, τελικά μπορούμε να τον καλέσουμε άκυρα. Τώρα λοιπόν πάμε να φύγουμε βλέπω εδώ. Αυτή τη φορά δεν τη βρήκαμε. Αχ, πάλι αυτός. Φεύγουμε. Η σειρά του κάνει ζημιά. Άρα να πιάνουμε μαγείες, γιατί μας έχει παστανεύει αυτή η βλαμμένη σεράνα. Distraction. Να στηρίξουμε ένα ωραίο Fireball. Μωρή χαζί και εσύ φύγε. Περίλη τώρα. Περάνε τα βέλη από εδώ μέσα. Οκ. Magic. Μάλλον καλύτερα να πάμε κάτι άλλο. Sparks. Είναι το Sparks να το.
Won't end well for you.
Γιατί με έλεγες και δεν τα βάζω και στα δύο χέρια.
Done and done.
Άντε επιτέλους ησύχασες. Πάμε τώρα. Πώς το κάνω τις πιάνω να πήλες. Dawnguard. Πού είναι αυτή καλέ.
There's no escape.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Να φύγω από εδώ να σκάσουμε από το κτίριο. Άλλες 6 ώρες παίζουμε σερί. Αλλά αξίζει. Τι μαλακιά έκανα. Όπως φεύγουμε από εδώ Μαρή. Βασικά να κάνουμε disenchant αν μπορούμε. Τελεία. Μετά από αυτόν τον κάτω κόσμο να τον πεις όπως θες πες τον. Σε περίμενα ίσως. Να πάμε σε εκείνο το μπαλκόνι να το βγούμε πιο εύκολα. Για μισό λεπτό. Στον μπορούμε να κάνουμε fast travel. Για να δοκιμάσω την τύχη μου από εδώ. Ναι, μπορούμε. Οκ. Και μετά θυμάμαι τι έχω να κάνω. Πέλω καλά γερός. Where is the colliers? Oh, fuck.
For your help, I'm sending word to the Orc strongholds that you're to be trusted. You should be welcome there now.
Τώρα εδώ λίγο χάθηκα, συγγνώμη. Θέλω να θυμηθώ που στο καλό βρίσκονται η κύρια είσοδος. Άρα λογικά αυτές εδώ οι σκάλες παίζανε που θέλω να δεις. Ναι.
I trust your journey was successful. I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Oh, shit.
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it. Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Τέλεια.
No, it will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover. No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
Everything.
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
What about we see?
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
What did you say? Ah! Fuck. Quick save. Πάμε τώρα. Ancestor's Blade. Hello, Sadomir.
If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexy and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
Σε χαλάει μπορείς να δεις τον κόσμο και τώρα. Wow.
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like this. It's beautiful. Hope the moths won't get bought as much as Dexy said they would. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
Wow. Τώρα προς τα πάμε. Βάλα. Και να βρω κι άλλες πεταλούδιτσες. Πεταλούδιτσες, πού είστε? Α! Λάτε εδώ πεταλούδιτσες. Χρειάζεται 7, άλλες 4. Εγώ τώρα πετάνε και τις βλακίες γύρω γύρω και με μπερδεύω. Α, εκεί έχουμε κι άλλο. 4. Και μετά δεν. 5. Έτσι. Τέλεια και εδώ πέρα έχουμε και το άλλο το σμήνος. Αυτά.
Whoa! I think that might have been what we were waiting for.
And this one too. Οπότε τώρα πρέπει να διαβάζουμε το Elder Scroll. Ω, τους έχω τώρα όλους. Αυτό ήταν.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
Oh, yes.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one. Ariel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy. And that part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be on.
Τώρα γαμημένα μιλούσαμε ωραία και καλά. Τώρα θα πεθάνω. Τώρα θα πεθάνω. Για πίτα λεύρη. Μην το φέρνω. Δεν το θέλει. Για μάστερ, vampire, νουμπάσεις. Σαν και να σου λύγει νουμπάκι. Α, enough, όχι, δεν έχει. Τώρα τι λέγαμε, μας διακόψανε.
What now? I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when.
Τι κάνει έτσι?
If. I've been assuming that's where all this is going. I've been trying to make my peace with it. Come on, we can talk about this another time.
Αυτός εδώ. Οκ. Φεύγουμε. Λοιπόν, να κάνουμε και εδώ ένα quick save και σταματήσω εδώ το live. Θα ξαναρχίσω σε 5 λεπτά ένα καινούριο. Οπότε μείνετε συντονισμένοι. Bye.